Member Week is here at Lowe's. That means it's time for My Lowe's Rewards members to save big with up to 40% off hundreds of items like appliances, tools, home essentials, and more. Plus, get free standard shipping. Shop these exclusive member-only savings now through October 15th. Not a rewards member? Join for free today. Free standard shipping not available in Alaska and Hawaii. Exclusions and more terms apply. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.
Hey neighbor, this holiday season, Birch Lane is here to help you celebrate with friends and family. From guest-ready dining tables to cozy sofas that fit the whole crew, our classic furniture and decor are crafted to last. And with fast free delivery, you can be ready for holiday hosting in days, not weeks. So you can spend time on what matters most. It's classic style for joyful living. Shop Birch Lane, a Wayfair specialty brand at birchlane.com.
You got mail.
Are you ready to start this show? All right, please give it up for your hosts, Milly Tomás and Alice Morales.
For Dani, Castañeda. Oh my God, I have too many things.
Too many things. What's going on, everybody?
How's everybody doing?
Who's ready for a British podcast festival hosted by two Latinas? Woo!
It's Hispanic Heritage Month, and we're doing it.
We're doing it.
And we're doing it. Should we
We're
do
doing
our
it.
intro?
We should
that
do our
normally
intro.
do?
Oh, the intro over the show or
Yeah.
the intro of the game?
Oh, I was thinking the intro of the show.
Okay, let's do the intro of the show. Hi, everybody. I'm Milly Tomás.
And I'm Elise Morales.
And this is Go Touch Grass. Thank you. The podcast where we log in.
So you can log off.
Elise and I are two chronically online comedians, and on this podcast, we break down the week in influencer...
Influencer shit. Internet discourse.
Internet discourse. Influencer...
Viral memes.
Viral memes.
TikTok trends.
And influencer...
Niche influencer
Niche
drama. We got
influencer
it.
drama.
We usually read this part.
We usually read
this part. And there's a reason why. And there's a reason why.
There's a reason why. Should I take it again? Should I read it? Elise and I are two chronically online comedians, and on this pod, we break down the week in internet discourse, viral memes, TikTok trends, and niche influencer drama so that you can literally do anything else with your time.
Literally anything else. Okay. And then normally we promote a bunch of our stuff, but I feel like that's inappropriate for the setting.
We promote Cheerful Earful. Which thank you guys for
Thank
coming.
you so much to Cheerful Earful for having us.
Yes. Discord channel,
our Discord
Patreon.
channel, our Patreon.
We're really doing it, guys. We're really doing this content.
You can follow us everywhere.
Yes.
You can subscribe to our YouTube. These are all the things.
Yeah,
and we do all the things.
We're here at the Cheerful Earful Comedy Festival.
Yep.
It is October.
What
is October in America? Technically, September 15th to October 15th is Hispanic Heritage Month.
It is.
Yes, thank you. We'll get into why that's important, but Elise wanted to kick things off with a little game.
Yes, and I'm looking around now because I need to find the remote for us to play this game.
We need the
remote.
remote.
And I think it might be in the back. Millie, vamp. Millie, vamp.
How's it going, guys?
I have the clicker.
There we go.
How funny was she? How funny was Millie? Millie was amazing. That was so good.
It was so good. Remember when I did that?
I'm remembering it fondly right now. I'm remembering it fondly right now. Okay, so we did want to kick things off with a game to get us all in the mood, in the spirit of Hispanic Heritage Month. And one of the most beautiful things that has happened this Hispanic Heritage Month. This one. Is that Bad Bunny was announced as the Super Bowl halftime show performer.
Super Bowl, so sorry for the two Brits here. Super Bowl is a big American football game, and about 150 million people tune into it.
Yeah.
So it's a big
deal.
deal.
People have a lot of feelings around it. I personally don't.
No. And also, Bad Bunny is his whole thing is that he's like globally successful without having to make a song in English. He actually has, thank you, yes. He actually has American artists speak in Spanish for his songs, but he's the first of his kind, and we'll get into why that's important later, but yes.
And another thing about him is that he's a real cutie.
Yes.
Is that he's a real cute, and he's gonna do a great job.
He's gonna do a great job.
So, okay, for today's game, I don't know if you guys have heard this, but while we here are all very, very excited for Bad Bunny Super Bowl, there are some people who are not. There are some people who are posting a lot in a negative way about the Bad Bunny Super Bowl, and so we're going to play a game called Bad Bunny Mad Libs, where we're going to I'm going to show you guys an angry tweet about the Bad Bunny Super Bowl, and we're going to try to guess together what this person said. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. And if you have an answer, just shout it out. We're just shouting at this point. Okay.
We're all family here.
Okay, so this is from Pony Official. The NFL should replace Bad Bunny with blank and blank and give us a blend of country and pop with excellent choreography. This is America!
Okay, we got Kid Rock. Great guess. Anyone else want to know who Pony Official thinks should be the NFL halftime show? Jelly Roll.
Okay,
that's
Kid
a great
Rock and
guess
Jelly
too.
Roll. I mean, honestly, I am now thinking about the Kid Rock Jelly Roll halftime show, and I'm interested.
The MAGA special.
I want to see what it is.
Well,
I won't. I'll illegally stream it anyway. Does anyone have any other celebs they want to throw out there? The cast of Glee. Wow.
Yes, Pony Official says this is America. The cast of Glee should perform at the NFL.
I would watch that Super Bowl halftime show, though. That would be really good. Shania Twain. I mean, that would be a good
famously
one,
Canadian, but okay. But that is
but that is the energy.
But that is the energy.
Okay.
Okay.
It is Morgan Wallen and Tate McRae.
Now Tate McRae, she's not American. She's Canadian.
Is that true? I didn't even know that.
Tate McRae is because, guys, a whole thing about Tate McRae is that she fucks hockey players, and that is very Canadian.
Okay. God bless.
She's a what do they call it? Ice bunny or something? When you fuck electricians, you're called
a bucket bunny. That's true.
But when you fuck hockey players,
if
you're
you
like
learn one thing tonight, know that if you fuck electricians, you are called a bucket bunny.
I swear
and they identify as such on TikTok.
It's a whole thing. We can't get into it.
It's not derogatory. They say it about themselves.
We can't get into bucket bunnies.
We can't. Well, put a pin in bucket bunnies.
Put a pin in bucket bunnies. Next tweet.
Okay. So this is the easiest one. They're going to get harder. This is from American Trucker, Taylor Built. I really don't care if Bad Bunny is singing at the Super Bowl halftime show because I quit watching NFL when they fucking blank for our blank.
This one should be easy, guys.
Guess? What?
Kneeled for our anthem.
Kneeled for our anthem.
Kneeled for our anthem.
Very good.
Yes,
very good.
Remember when Colin Kaepernick was like, hey, the way that American cops treat black people is bad. I'm going to kneel during the anthem. They still haven't gotten over that.
He's not. Do you think American Trucker's really not watching anymore?
No, he's watching.
American
Trucker's watching. He's got nothing to do in that truck. First of all, I don't know if you guys know this, America's big. And if you're an American trucker, you're in a truck by yourself a lot.
This
guy's jacking off to hentai and watching NFL.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say it.
And that's correct.
And that's
American
correct.
Trucker, gotcha ass. Okay.
All right.
This is rapper Marjorie Taylor Greene. She said, Bad Bunny says America has blank months to learn Spanish before his perverse, unwanted performance at the Super Bowl halftime. It would be a good time to pass my bill to make English the official language of America. And the NFL needs to stop having blank, this is 2 words, performances during its halftime shows. Does anyone remember the number of months that you have to learn Spanish? 4. Okay, that is correct.
Because he said on his SNL speech, Bad Bunny said, if you don't speak Spanish, you have 4 months to learn because the Super Bowl is in 4 months.
And so, how do we think it's 2 words that Marjorie Taylor Greene used to describe?
The NFL needs to stop having blank performances. What's the blank?
I'm going to say 2.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
in a way, demonic sexual performances.
Which
demonic
is basically
sexual
gay ass.
performances.
That's gay ass.
Yeah, that's her way of saying it from her official account. She has other accounts, well, she'll just say it.
And I'll say this, to validate you, right? She's MAGA. They're not going to say gay ass, right? I have a friend, his family's from up north, Rhode Island. This family doesn't call him gay. They say, oh, because you're really creative. You're real creative. So, demonic sexual, that's gay ass.
Demonic sexual performances.
That's gay ass.
Okay. This is a tricky one. Millie.
Okay.
Do you actually, you're going to take this one because you have, like, extra information that you want to impart.
Okay.
That this one's based on.
So this one's Dan Andros, and he said, okay, I had never heard of Bad Bunny before, the artist doing the Super Bowl SB halftime show, and I made the mistake of looking up his songs. A few seconds into the verse video, he's dressed as a blank and gyrating around like a blank. At NFL, what the absolute hell are you doing? I bet it'd be more fun to watch Magnus Carlsen play blank against a random competitor who chooses their moves based on crowd cheers in the stadium Price is Right style. That sounds terrible. That's a terrible idea. He knew it. But it's still better than watching some blank clown named Bad Bunny twerking through his blank.
Yeah, and that last one's 2 words.
Okay.
There's a couple of ones that are more than one word. So we have a lot to unpack here.
Yeah, so a few seconds into his verse video, he's dressed as a, can anyone guess? Prostitute. Okay. Gyrating around like a hoochie or prostitute. So we're really into slut shaming with this crowd, okay? I'm uncomfortable.
Okay, what would Magnus Carlsen play?
Chess.
Great.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that. There we go.
I snuck one in there. Watching some blank clown. Okay?
Pervert.
Really?
See, you can't say prostitute. That's not how Black Mad Libs work. You can't say prostitute for every answer.
And
You
then
just
what is
can't.
he twerking through, do we think? His dong.
His dump? Dong?
Okay. Let's. Some of you guys got stuff right. I mean, it's a mess. Okay. I had never heard of Bad Bunny before, the artist doing the SB halftime show. I made the mistake of looking up his songs. A few seconds into the first video, he's dressed as a female prostitute. And gyrating around like a mentally deranged lunatic at NFL. What the absolute hell are you doing? I bet it'd be more fun to watch Magnus Carlsen play chess against a random competitor who chooses the moves based on crowd cheers in the stadium, Price is Right style. That's a terrible idea, but it'd still be better than watching some perverted clown named Bad Bunny twerking through his mental illness.
Guys, clap if you twerk through your mental illness.
Among us.
There we go. We all
What better way
to twerk? What better way to battle your mental illness
than to twerk through?
That
feels like one of the least harmful ways that a man in today's society can work through his mental illness.
Can we talk about what American men do when they're
working through mental illness?
When they're working through mental illness?
I wish they were twerking.
They should. Yeah, well, thank you.
And thank you to the audience member who yelled, "They shoot people."
Yeah, we might not put that.
We bleep this entire section.
We might bleep that. Yeah.
I believe this is the last tweet, so I think it is time for us to bring out our guest.
Let's bring out our guest. Everybody, should I say here?
Yeah, I think maybe you, because your segment's longer. We should have decided this earlier, but it's been a long day.
All right, everyone, welcome back to our stage, comedian, stand-up, Dani Castañeda.
There he is. Welcome, Dani. Here you go. We'll shake hands.
Now we'll sit down.
Now it's formalized. Now we're into the podcast portion of the show.
Dani, you're our guest. Dani.
Thanks, Mom.
We'll cut that. Dani, so you spend a lot of your time touring the United States.
Yes.
Doing stand-up in Spanish.
Yes.
You've gone all over. Can you tell me what is your most surprising part of the United States that you like? What has been the weirdest part? Tell us about America,
Yeah, give us
knowing
your
that he
impression.
just became a citizen.
Yes.
We want you to criticize America.
So
Go
as
ahead.
as a newly American citizen, I think I can say that there's parts of America that I don't want to visit again. So, yeah, sorry if there's people from Ohio, but
Ohio's taking a lot of strays in your content.
oof, yes, yeah.
Is anyone here from Ohio?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Did something
sorry.
happen, or was it just like
General
was it just
vibes.
Ohio?
I think it's just that. It's
Okay.
just like, I'm from a third world country, and I was like, this is bad. This
So
is
you're,
bad.
I would agree. I've been to Ohio. I've been to Colombia. I do like Skyline chili. Guys, in Ohio, they put cinnamon in their chili and they serve it over spaghetti. It's fucked up, but it tastes good.
Okay.
And I've been to Colombia, and I will say Colombia. Well, first of all, Colombia, you could get Coke for $3, so
Of course,
Colombia is
yes.
better. But I'll take
So
that.
in,
out.
so in Ohio,
bleeping it.
believe it or not,
But not no. Ohio, it's expensive.
maybe.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, there we go.
Okay, great. So no, the Coke in Ohio's bad. Let's move along.
Yeah.
No good Coke in Ohio. Too expensive.
Don't do Coke in Ohio. That's what we learned.
Yes.
That's also what I learned. I said, Cheerful Earful, and again, we are going to probably have to cut this, but Cheerful Earful, they're also in Australia. And I hear that the Coke is expensive and bad in Australia, so if anyone needs a backup plan,
Okay.
I mean,
I was about to say you heard it here
Columbia
first,
for
but I was
that.
like, you heard it here never because we're cutting
we're
this out of
cutting
the
this.
episode.
We're cutting this, yeah.
Yeah.
This is just for the room. For the
Just for
room,
us.
if you're in the room here today and you're like, I need a backup plan, I need to make money, go sell Coke in Australia.
Yes.
They don't know anything.
Yes, someone's
Thank
making
you,
a plan
thank
right
you.
now.
Thank you.
All
Someone's
right.
One
making a
person is
plan.
changing their life today.
Yeah.
That'd be me too.
Yeah, that'd be you too.
Just became an American citizen. You're like, I'm gonna actually check out Australia.
Yeah,
It
I want to go
seems
somewhere more racist
Yeah,
than America,
exactly.
Australia.
What if
Just
Texas
kidding.
was a country?
What if
Yeah.
Texas was an entire country?
Wow.
Exactly. No, they're
Something
surfing.
to think
Well,
about.
they're surfing in Texas too.
Yeah.
Guys, let's shout out again the Cheerful Airful Festival, also with locations in Australia. We'd love to go to Melbourne one day.
Okay. It's my question. Great. Dani, a lot of your comedy is translating or explaining American trends to Spanish-speaking audiences. Millie, I'm going to tell you, you wrote this question, and it does end in, how did you get started with the? So
I'm sorry. I thought you fucking took improv class, bitch. I thought you could fucking Mad Lib it. What are you? We just played Mad Libs. You can't Mad Lib
okay,
the goddamn
how did
person.
you get started with your perverted and demonic content?
How did you start twerking through your mental illness?
Well, I do twerk through my mental illness. So, no, I just started, I think like our community, our Latino community, shout out to my Colombians there.
Woo!
We need it, though. We need content in our language because we live here. We experience this country like you. We have to, talk to people that want cocaine too. So yeah, I think it's been a great experience, and that's how we do it. Just try to like engage with people from our community, with Puerto Ricans, Dominicans,
Why'd you
Venezuelans.
look at me when you said Dominicans? Like,
Because let's go. You said
But now,
Buffalo
but you
already.
see, you didn't say Cuban.
I know, and I said I know why he didn't say.
We know Cuban.
Are you
I know why he
Cuban?
left
Yeah,
us
this is
out.
Cuban.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's the whole.
Shout out to your Cuban lawyer, though.
Yes.
Cuban lawyer. We all need a
No,
good
I'm a
Cuban
citizen
lawyer.
now, thanks to him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, Cubans do know how to become citizens in a certain way.
Well, well, let's speak
they can
on
make a
it.
deal. They can make a deal with El Diablo.
Dani, thank you. We're gonna go to the main segment.
Yes, we
of our
are. Okay,
Guys.
here you go. And here's also
The
your
clicker.
clicker.
The
Your
clicker.
very important clicker.
Guys, we have the discourse, right? So, guys, we're gonna start our show. The discourse is the main segment of our show, and it's where we get deep down into one topic, explore it, discuss it, whatever, what the internet is talking about, right? So we are smack in the middle of Hispanic Heritage Month, and we wanted to talk about one of the biggest issues to hit Latin America kind of ever, which is the Shakira Piqé breakup.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Very
you.
serious.
National history for us.
And thank you. Yes, and exactly. We figured we need both the male perspective less, but also the Colombian American perspective of this story, which is why we had Dani to come be our guest.
Thank you. Thank you.
So if anyone's like, DI doesn't work to benefit men, look at us. Okay, so who is Shakira? Okay, Shakira, she's Colombian. She was born Shakira Isabel Marillac Ripoli on February 2nd, 1977 in Barranquilla, Colombia. She's snaps for Barranquilla.
Yes.
She's Lebanese, Spanish, and Italian.
Oh.
And
She's Italian X?
she's Italian X.
Italian.
She's Italian X.
Okay.
Like me?
Italian mix.
Her music is characterized by its distinctive sound, blending Latin, pop, urban, and Middle Eastern influences, incorporating her signature dance moves. She's referred as the queen of Latin music, and she's had a significant impact on the musical landscape of Latin America and has been credited with popularizing Hispanophone music on a global level, which contributed to an increased learning and use of the Hispanic language worldwide. So just a quick thing about Hispanophones, which is a term that I learned, which basically I would have kind of thought of this as Latino culture, but Hispanophones is like the population of the world that speaks Spanish. There's an estimated 475 native Spanish 475 million.
475.
Yeah.
Wow. How many watched the Super Bowl? 150 million?
Exactly. So the Super Bowl, between 130 and 150 million.
Depends on if Taylor's there.
We're moving on. But there are 400. I cannot believe you're interrupting my thing about Hispanic people with Taylor Swift.
Hispanic Heritage Month.
Hispanic Heritage Month is nothing safe in this country.
No.
Anyway.
Not anymore.
Okay, 475 million people in the world are native Spanish speakers. 100 million people in the world use Spanish as their second language. And that was the number from 2022. We haven't even counted all of the kids Dani's had since then.
Shout out to my kids now.
Shout out to your kids. This
NDR.
makes Spanish is the second most natively spoken language in the world and the fourth most spoken language overall globally. The vast majority of Hispanophones are concentrated in the Hispanosphere, which is the original thing, the countries and territories where Spanish is a native or significant language. In dark blue, those are the countries where Spanish is the native language. The less dark blue, that means that Spanish is an unofficial language. So that's like, or like
Texas.
a second, no, not even unofficial. It's like a second kind of official language, which is that region of Texas that touches the border. And everything with light blue means that over 20% of that population speaks Spanish. So again, clearly impactful. Spanish is a dead language. So guys, okay. So I made a little joke. So I guess Hispanophobes again, or Hispanophones, or what I call, damn, I fucked up the joke. Guys, we're taking it from the top.
Taking 2 shots on me.
Okay, we're going to cut this part out. We're
Cut
going
this
to
part
take
out,
it as
take it from the
though,
top,
okay,
from the top.
we're taking it from the top.
So Hispanophone is the official term for Latin American culture. So I will say people and Republican people who like eyes, they are Hispanophobes.
Hispanophobe?
So it's homophobic. Thank you. Wow, thank you so much.
Wow.
Anyway, Shakira. So
Shakira.
Shakira. I don't know if we go back to that. Okay. Well, I missed that joke. I messed that joke up, and I messed that joke, and I messed that joke. Okay. Shakira received mainstream success in the U.S. globally after her 2001 English language album called Laundry Service. Again, for her to get crossover success in the U.S., she had to do it in English, which is also why Bad Bunny's album is very iconic. Right? She is known for her numerous hits, Whenever, Wherever, La Tortura, Hips Don't Lie, Waka Waka. We'll get back to Put a Pin in Waka Waka. She's won 4 Grammy Awards, 15 Latin Grammys, including 3 Song of the Years. Shakira served as a coach on 2 seasons of America's The Voice, and she had the voice role as the sexy gazelle in Zootopia 1 in 2016.
She certainly did.
And I just want to say, even though this podcast leans journalistically, this is also a comedy podcast.
It is.
And in my research, I came up with a poem. And, you know, again, I'm just a vessel for comedy.
You're talking about my queen, so careful there.
What happened?
We're
talking about
my
your queen. Exactly. Well,
We'll see.
We'll
the
see.
poem.
We'll see.
We have
We'll
to
see.
hear the poem. We have to hear
Well,
the
the poem, again, I cannot be controlled. I am just a mere vessel for comedy.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the poem I came up with. It says, roses are red, violets are blue. Shakira is back as Gazelle in Zootopia 2.
Wow.
Woo! Really good.
Thank you.
With larger horns after the
With larger
breakup.
Yeah. I like that they made the gazelle
Sexy.
look like Shakira and that she's sexy.
Yeah, no, whoever made this is a pervert.
Also, the gazelle song is good.
The Gazelle song is
If
good.
you've ever seen Zootopia.
Okay, so she exec produced and judged the dance competition series Dancing with Myself. She's credited for opening the doors of the international market for other Latin artists. Billboard named her the top female Latin artist of the decade twice, so that's pretty big.
Take that, J-Lo.
Take that, J-Lo. So other notable things that we will get back to is that, she had a big tax issue. Shakira had tax issues. Spanish prosecutors from Spain claimed Shakira owed them more than 14.5 million euros, which is about 15.6 million in taxes, probably worth more after Trump, because she was living in Spain that was a joke, guys, between 2012 and 2014. So basically, she split her time between Spain and the Bahamas, but she claimed Bahamas as her main residence so she can pay taxes, and Spain was like, no, you have to pay taxes here, and you owe $15 million.
Colonizer against her.
Colonizer
right?
against
Colonizer.
Colonizer's always going to come back. Put a pin in colonizing. In November, we love Cheerful Earful, guys. We love this British Comedy Festival. We love it. We're so happy to be here. In November 2023, just before her trial began, Shakira finally agreed to settle. She was basically like, I'm not guilty, but I want to put this tax thing behind me because it's a lot and I have kids and whatever. So whatever, the case was dropped. Also, in a separate case, in 2018, she was also accused of using an offshore company to evade paying $7.2 million in tax on her 2018 income. And then in May 2024, the Barcelona prosecutor's office requested that the judge drop the charges, but it was after Shakira had already paid 6.6 million. Like, Shakira already paid it, so then the judge... so she had to pay it and then also, like, try to fight jail time. Spain's fucked up, guys.
God forbid an entrepreneur woman.
Right?
Everyone's just hating on Latina girl bosses.
No.
Yeah.
You hate to see it. It's fucked up. Any thoughts about Shakira in general? I get you're in Colombian, you're Cuban. Thoughts on Shakira's impact? Anything before we get into who Gerard Piqué is?
Well, before we get to that, yeah, I love Shakira. I feel like we grew up with her because, when she exploded here, she was already popular when I was like, I don't know, 10 years old. She was massive, and she's like the biggest artist that came out of her country. I want to say the biggest Latin artist that came out of Latin America.
Yeah, because her first single was in 1994.
Yes.
And then in 2000, by 2000, she was already super big in Latin America. And then her first hit album was 2010.
Yes, and a lot of people, Colombians, we have sometimes divided opinions on Shakira.
Wow, so you mean
Really?
Hispanics are not a monolith?
Wow.
Even within Colombia, people don't feel that good.
Wow.
You think?
Wow, and you know what? It'd be your own people. Any other thoughts about Shakira?
Love Shakira, love Gazelle.
Love Shakira, love Gazelle.
Love Gazelle.
Great,
Support
moving
them
on.
both.
Here's Gerard Piqué. So, Gerard Piqué Bernabeu. He's a Spanish former professional footballer. He played as center back. He was a key player in the golden generation of Spanish football, winning the 2010 FIFA World Cup and the 2012 European.
Overrated. He's overrated.
Oh, he's overrated. He was in Manchester United. He began his professional career with Man U, winning a Premier League's whatever. There was a British guy yesterday that I met at the Cheerful Youth open mic thing, and I said that Gerard Piqué is a loser, and he said he wasn't a loser, like he had a really exciting career, but his position made it so he played boring. He's very safe, boring. He's not doing anything exciting. He's not really that innovative, whatever.
This is why we have to engage with British people.
That's why we have to
This is why you have to talk to them.
I mean,
because
British people, do you know anything about football, you guys? Giles, no? Okay. So I'm not even going to ask.
They don't know it.
Okay.
All right.
The guy yesterday came over and he was like, I've just had a
Yes. Yeah, it was me. Okay, so, boom. Shakira and Piqé met famously in 2010 on the set of the Waka Waka music video.
Oh.
She wrote for the FIFA World Cup that year, and Piqé appears in the music video. The two made their relationship official sometimes later, and they had their first son, Milan, in January 2013, and their second son, Sasha, great son names, in 2014.
Milan and Sasha?
Milan and Sasha.
That's very close to Sasha and Malia. I'm going to say that.
Obama's impact yet again.
I'm going to say that.
She did it first.
She did it first. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. She absolutely did not do that first. Okay,
racist.
Shakira and Gerard Piqué were never officially married.
Taxes purposes, of
well,
course.
Well, okay, first of all, this is powerful. I need you guys to know this powerful information. Piqué and Shakira share the same birthday, 10 years apart. Shakira is 10 years older than him.
Whoa!
So,
now it's awesome!
Yeah!
Now
Let's give it up
Yes.
for age gap. Let's give it up for age gap relationships.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. So again, Shakira and Gerard Piqué never married. Despite being together, they were together for 12 years. They had 2 children. But at the time when they asked Shakira about being married, she said that she had a huge fear of marriage and she had a desire to maintain the romance of a relationship. She stated that she didn't want to be seen as a wife and preferred to be considered his girlfriend, believing that marriage was not a necessary step and wouldn't change her existing bond. So, guys, look, we have the Colombian perspective, the male perspective, but we also, again, we are very privileged to have the DLPs, the divorced Latino perspective.
Thank you.
On stage with me, I'm between 2 divorced Latinos.
Yep.
Elise is recently divorced. Her husband,
Mom, it's working its way through the courts.
Oh, okay, well, technically, it's working its way through the courts.
The courts, I went last week and I didn't have the right papers.
Okay, so Elise is working through a divorce. Ironically, with a man named Dani, but not this Dani.
Different
Dani
Dani.
is also divorced. So guys, what do you think of the idea that marriage is scary?
Well, it depends.
It depends?
In America, you marry for different reasons.
Okay.
Ooh, what do you have to
Yeah,
elaborate
you have
on
to
that?
elaborate on that,
I don't
Dani.
know. This is life, right? This is going to record.
I mean, we're gonna edit
can-
it, but what do you want to say?
It's just, when you need a green card, you gotta fall in love.
Okay, well, she's in
We'll
Spain.
leave that off.
That's
She's
true
in
love.
Spain, first of all, and she's a Colombian superstar, so it doesn't count. Elise, your thoughts on marriage?
My thoughts on marriage are you should try to pick the right person because otherwise you're gonna have to go to the court in Brooklyn a bunch of different times and they only take cash.
Okay.
Or money order, mate. Or money order too.
You know what? I didn't think to bring a money order. I'm gonna bring a
But
traveler's check and
Who
see what they
uses
do.
a money order? That's not anywhere.
I said this to you exactly the day it happened. I was like, the lady who sells mango slices on the train has a card reader, but we can't get one at the courthouse. We can't get a court. We can't
That's
get one
why,
at the court.
and this is why Republicans want to take away no-fault divorce. They want to make it as hard as possible.
It's already hard.
It's already hard.
I showed up and they were like, "You don't have all the stuff." I was like, "Okay, great. I'll see you next week."
Elisa's going to the divorce office 5 times to see if it sticks.
Jesus.
And Dani can't be helped. All right. So let's get into the main event of why we're talking about this. So, on early June 2022, Spain's El Periódico reported that Piqué wasn't living with Shakira anymore and their children. And this periódico publication called Mamarazzis said that pillado means like caught cheating. So basically, they're saying the Mamarazzis broke the story in early June 2022 and said that Piqué got caught cheating and that he's no longer living in the house. Mamarazzis, I think, are female paparazzis. And my question to you was, do you think we're mamarazzis?
We are Mamarazzis.
We're Mamarazzis.
And we're changing the name of the podcast.
Podcast name is called Mamarazzis.
Mamarazzis.
What's your thing?
The thing I wanted to shout out is just, you know how there's always that trope in like, the German word for like sadness that you feel in the fall or whatever. I like that there's a Spanish word for the concept of getting caught cheating.
Oh, yeah. It's an old one because there's a song that I like called Tapillao. And it's talking about, the whole song is about like, I caught you cheating on me with the girl on the beach.
I think that's special and important.
What do you think? As a cheater, Colombian? I'm kidding.
Cheater.
As a Colombian, you're a professional in cheating? No, I'm kidding. Guys, please cut that out.
That's my
Okay, that's on me.
Don't make fun of my culture, please.
Okay, well, thank you. Okay, so on June 4th, 2022, the couple announced that their 11-year relationship had come to an end. We regret to confirm, this is the statement, we regret to confirm that we're separating, the couple said in a joint statement. We ask for privacy at this moment for the well-being of our children who are maximum priority. Thank you in advance for understanding. El Periódico claimed again that they made the decision to separate after Piqé was allegedly caught cheating. Now, here's the gossip, right?
Yes.
And the gossip is that Shakira liked a certain kind of jam. She liked this jam that she was the only one. Piqé didn't eat it because it was too sugary, right? So
This is the type of shit that ruins a marriage, by the way.
this is the type of shit that ruins a marriage, right? So I'm about to explain it, David. So Shakira goes out of town with her 2 kids, and she comes back, but the housekeeper noticed that her jam was like somebody had taken a significant amount.
God bless her.
Piqé don't eat the jam. Who is eating the jam? The housekeeper told Shakira, hey, someone's been eating your jam. And again, we can't confirm if that really was a thing, but Piqé, it is confirmed that Piqé fired the housekeeper.
You need someone like that housekeeper in your life. You
Of
need someone to be
course.
like, somebody's eating your jam.
She was the real MVP, to be honest.
Wow.
She was the real MVP. Well,
Yeah.
put a pin in the Shakira's housekeeper. So the culprit, the alleged cheater, or the affair partner, was this, at the time, 22-year-old girl named Clara Chira Malti. So she... guys, we should be booing Piqé. He was the one in the commitment, but whatever. Okay, but let me tell you something. So she was 22 at the time. She's 25 now. Fuck her. She's a public relations student, and she works at Piqué's production company, Cosmos.
I think you are omitting one little detail.
What was the detail? What is the detail?
That Piqué's mom knew about all this.
Piqué's mom knew about all this. We will put a pin in Piqué's mom.
All right.
But
We're putting too many pins. I don't know.
so Clara Chira, right? So this is June 22nd, June 2022, right? This is when they have the joint statement. This is when they break up. People start doing their digging and finds an interview of Gerard Piqué from 2021, and it's a Zoom interview. Who's in the background? Clara Chira Malti!
Oh my God!
So he was cheating on her for at least a year. The mom knew.
With that haircut.
With that haircut.
Oh my
I know.
God.
I know. Look at what the
She's in
Spaniards
the back.
get away with. Look at what the Spaniards get away
They
with.
took her gold. They're cheating on our women. Come on.
Wow.
Come on. Exactly, right? Fucked up. All right. So in September 2022, Shakira ends up on the cover of Elle magazine, and she says, American Elle, by the way, and she said that following the breakup, she said it was a total circus of tabloid gossip. I remained quiet. I tried to process it all. It's really hard. It's not a regular separation. There's a lot of paparazzi. It's really tough.
Mamarazzi.
Mamarazzi. There's mamarazzi. There's paparazzi. She's trying to protect her kids, but she can't. Then in October 2022, she releases Monotonia with Ozuna. And in the song, Shakira alluded to the end of her relationship with Piqué in the lyrics and video for Monotonia. She said the video follows Shakira as she walks through town looking for her literal missing heart, even as people trample over it on the street, indicating major heartbreak. Guys, Latinos are subtle.
Yes.
That's what we're known for. Latinos are known for our subtlety.
And that's when she was taking the high road.
And this is, guys, this is still fresh from this is the high road. We haven't even really gotten into it yet. Any thoughts so far? So, what we heard, so she found the jelly, the housekeeper, the mother-in-law knew.
I think that's at that point when Monotonia came out, she was like, I want to do a healthy breakup. Like, I want to protect my kids.
Yeah, that's what she said first. So she was like, healthy breakup, I want to protect the kids.
That's how I feel about my cat.
Okay. November 2022, Shakira and Piqué reached a custody agreement. January 2023, Shakira releases a chart-breaking, Piqé slamming, biz rap single. Thank you. And the gay Colombian is clapping because he knows the impact, but I'll explain it to you. The video broke records. It went super viral. And in it, Shakira, it's very bare bones, the music video. In it, Shakira's like doing a diss track to her ex-husband. We're going to watch 30 seconds of that music video, and then we're going to talk about the most slamming lyrics from this piece.
Okay.
Nice.
So she's doing like an thing.
Mortifique, mastique, trague, trague, mastique. Yo contigo ya no regreso ni que me llore ni me suplique. Entendí que no es culpa mía que te critique. Yo solo hago música, perdón que te salpique. Me dejaste de vecina a la suegra con la prensa en la puerta y la deuda en Hacienda. Te creíste que me heriste y me volviste más dura. Las mujeres ya no lloran, las mujeres facturan.
All right. Okay.
Wow. I love hearing the singing in the audience. People are familiar with the text.
So the translated lines are, I'm not getting back with you, don't cry nor beg. You left me your mother as your neighbor. Put a pin in your mother as your neighbor. Media outlets at my door and in debt with the government. This is where she says that he was the reason and his mom was the reason for her tax troubles. She said, you thought you hurt me, but you made me stronger. Women don't cry anymore, they cash in. I'm gonna look up real quick. Okay, so.
Does she also go like Piqé?
Oh, and you guys heard the soup Piqé? So she did a thing where she emphasized Piqé. She made like a pun where it said Piqé.
And also Clara.
She said, I'm worth two 22-year-olds because she's double Clara Chita's age, but also she's worth more. She's like, you're not good enough for me. You traded, and then she said, you traded a Ferrari for a Twingo. You traded a Rolex for a Casio. Put a pin on Casio.
A Rolex
and a Twingo.
And a Twingo.
Yes.
Put a pin on that. They say, there was a thing says, this girl sounds like she has a name of a good person, but that's not what happened when you diss track to her. And just basically like, you can come and beg me all you want, but I'm a real woman, and this real woman is not for losers like you. Any other thing? Talk to me about the impact real quick, Dani.
That was like a groundbreaking track. First of all, I admire Shakira because she waited after she got full custody to release the track. So
exactly. Exactly.
Perfect.
You have to wait till we have to learn from our mistakes.
That's a woman in business, you know?
Yeah.
And that she was able to monetize her grief,
yes.
her divorce.
And that's what we all want to do.
And that's what I'm doing here tonight.
Yeah, and she lifted the career of not only the guy that was like Visa Rap. He like after that he became like super popular.
Yes.
Her career, and then also he ruined the other guy, which is great.
Yeah, this is great. Any thoughts for you? Do you wish you had a diss track for your divorce?
I can't take that on right now.
Okay.
I'm still in the.
We should let it get. We should go with a money order first.
I have to get my money order.
We gotta get the money order figured out. Okay.
One at a time.
Okay, guys. So this song goes insanely viral. What happens 2 weeks later? Piqé goes Instagram official with Chia Marti.
No.
So this was 2 weeks after the song came out. What happens after the song comes out that it goes insanely well? Shakira puts a witch in her balcony facing her mother-in-law's house, and she wasn't in town, so she left the doors open and blasted the track for 24 hours straight. And she's blasting her song, exploding her cheese.
Awesome.
So she did that. The witch doll was placed on the balcony of Shakira's house in Barcelona, a property that shared a wall with her former mother-in-law's house. The doll's location was a deliberate move to directly confront the mother-in-law because, again, she fucking knew about it.
Latinos
and
and
didn't say that.
A kind of accomplice.
Then Piqé announces a deal with Casio. He says, Rolex Casio, I'm doing a Casio deal. Guys, Casio later denied the partnership. So Piqé was lying.
No.
Not only a cheater, but a liar, too.
Then,
Wow.
So then in February 2023, Shakira releases a song with Karol G, and then it's both shitting on their exes. Karol G's kind of like the newest, hottest Colombian superstar right now. So it's like she was passing the baton to a younger thing, but then they're all like dancing hot and fire, talking about their exes. Again, Latinos, we're not subtle.
Yeah. The Witch, I'm still not over.
The Witch is not over.
The Witch is awesome.
Then in March 2023, Piqé breaks his silence. He says, I'm going to keep doing what I want. The day I die, I will look back and hope I have always done what I wanted. I want to be faithful to myself. There have been changes in my life, and I know how to persevere in happiness. But it's about and then he says, I'm trying to be a best father I can have, whatever. Then,
blah, blah, blah.
after the interview, Shakira posts a cryptic selfie that some people think references Piqué's girlfriend. It says, Chia Oscuro, which kind of means like light, dark, claro oscuro. I think if we think it references the ex-girlfriend, it does reference the ex-girlfriend.
Yes, that's her last name.
That's her last name. Oh, Chiara Oscuro.
You know, so subtle, but not really.
It's a very subtle. It's subtle for Shakira. Then Shakira then posts this thing. She's like, guys, I'm moving out of Barcelona to find happiness. Thanks to everyone who fucked with me in Barcelona. I'm moving to Miami. I want to give my kids stability. Leave us alone. We're looking for privacy now. And also thanks to everyone who surfed with me in Barcelona. She says, friendship lasts longer than love. Thanks to everyone who cheered me up, dried my tears, inspired me, and made me grow. Thanks to my Spaniard fans who've covered me up with their love and loyalty. This is where shit gets tricky. Piqé appears on a podcast, and we're just gonna watch, and this is again the Gigantes podcast in early April, and Piqé finally outwardly responds and addresses the thing. We're gonna watch this 30-second clip of Piqué's response, and then we're gonna translate it, and then I'm gonna ask you what you think of this little response Piqé had, and if you're struggling to understand what Piqé says because it's Spanish but it's weird, just know we all are. That's the colonizer Spanish. We can't understand what the fuck they're saying.
Tema que he pasado el año pasado, que bueno, mi expareja pues es latinoamericana. O sea, tú no sabes lo que he llegado a recibir por redes sociales de gente que es fan de ella, pero barbaridades de miles. No me importa nada, de verdad. O sea, es cero. Porque es que no los conozco de nada, son gente que, vete a saber tú, están ahí, no tienen vida, están ahí. ¿Y qué importancia les tienes que dar? Es que es cero. No los vas a conocer nunca en la vida, son como robots.
So basically, he said, well, you know, my ex-wife is Latin American, so you know how that goes. And then she says, he says, you have no idea what I've received in social media, but I don't care. I don't know them. They're all losers. They have no lives, and they're bots. Which is cool when we say that about our haters, but not. No. We didn't cheat on anybody with a 22-year-old.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Dani, what do you think of that? And again, a lot of Latin American people view that as very xenophobic. It's very, again, pro Spaniards think they're better than. So and again, thank you to Cheerful Earful. We love England. This has nothing to do with you, guys.
You didn't conquer us. We're good.
Yeah, I mean, I said, yesterday, if somebody said "Make America British Again" today, we'd think about it, right? Yeah. They have shit. This is different. I consider it. We'll consider it. Yes. All right, but anyway, no. What do you think about this? About a Spaniard saying that? Do you think there was a tone? Whatever. What do you think?
Of course there was a tone. First of all, I want to say that it's funny that Shakira left Barcelona and she wanted more privacy and she went to Miami.
I just want a more low-key lifestyle.
Yeah, but European paparazzi is a lot different than American paparazzi. True. America, we have guns, so they don't get that close. I'm sorry. Well, we love Cheerful Earful, guys.
Yes. Shout out to Florida.
This is an anti-murder podcast.
And we'll get back to that.
We'll get back to that.
Okay.
Put a pin in guns too.
Okay.
So yeah, I feel like he was very straight up racist though, because
it was racist.
Like you're saying, we're over dramatic,
Yes.
And it's like, do you remember what you did? Did you remember where you were cheating? And not only that, later they found out that he was also cheating on poor Clara.
Well, of course he's going to cheat on Clara. We don't give a fuck that he cheats on Clara.
Yeah.
But of course he's going to do that. But, yeah, so he's called Latino. And any thoughts do you have about Piqé saying Latinos are dramatic?
I mean, number one, I'm like, it's not like you're being very dramatic. Your behavior is also, it's dramatic for you to cheat on your very, 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 very famous partner with a 22-year-old and have her, like, eating your partner's jam. And, like, I just think it's I feel like a more universal thing that because the guy he's not the one, like, putting out songs and stuff. Yeah. He's not seen as being dramatic, but it's like, but you created this situation in which the drama is taking place.
Yes. You went Instagram official 2 weeks after the diss track. You're sloppy too. You're just not creative. So, guys, Shakira took it very seriously because she said, I'm very proud to be Latin American. Woo! And she tweeted all of the flags. She even put Haiti in there. You know, she's being an inclusive queen.
She's being inclusive.
Because, hey, you know, whatever. So, I know, Haiti is part of Latin America. So, yeah, she did this little shady tweet back. You're never going to get one over on Shakira, Piqé.
No.
You're never going to get one over on Shakira. Wrapping up this thing, so then she wins Billboard Woman of the Year for Latin American women, and she dedicates it to single moms.
Oh.
She was like, whatever. And again, happy ending. She released El Jefe. It's a very Mexican-sounding song. She releases it with a Mexican band, and it's all about the plight of domestic workers in the U.S. and Latin America, because domestic workers fuel a lot of Latin American countries. Even if you're middle class in Latin America, you have a domestic worker, you have a housekeeper, you have a maid, whatever. So she did this really great music video that was lauded for highlighting this issue, and she dedicated it to her housekeeper, Lily Melgar. After the split from Piqé, she hired Lily back to work for her and her children, and she offered Lily the royalties from this track, and Lily was the star of the music video.
Oh!
And in the song, Shakira says, Lily Melgar, the song is for you because you didn't get any severance pay, because Piqé fired her without severance pay, which is again part of what that song highlights, is like a lot of these people are working under the table. They don't have any benefits. They don't have anything. They have worked really hard hours. And again, this woman is still, she made the music video. She goes on tour with her, performs it live. She stands on the thing. She's still taking care of Shakira's kids. And, you know, it's a happy ending for Shakira. And Piqué's a fucking loser who, again, maybe not be the worst soccer player.
I do want to say that, you know, Shakira is the most famous Latin American artist.
Yes.
Piqé is not even the best player on his team or what.
Yeah! Fuck him!
Guys, to wrap out this discourse, let's give a quick boo to Piqé. Boo! And let's give a cheer to Shakira. All right.
Okay, guys, we have to wrap things up on the show, but I'm going to quickly do our final segment of every episode. This is called Grasshole of the Week.
Hey, guys, finding the perfect gift for the food lover in your life is easy, thanks to Goldbelly. Goldbelly ships America's most iconic foods straight from world-famous restaurants right to your door. So if you want to treat someone to Joe's Stone Crab from Miami, Franklin Barbecue from Texas, or desserts from famous foodies like Ina Garten or Martha Stewart, Goldbelly has you covered. Just go to goldbelly.com and for a limited time, get 20% off your first order with promo code GIFT. That's promo code GIFT.
This is our segment where we declare the person, people, businesses that need to log off the most. And because this is our Latino-focused episode, I found someone who, this didn't happen in the last week, but it is a level of grassholery that I don't even know that we've experienced on the podcast before, and I do think that you guys are going to be shook when you...
I'm shook.
When you hear about this, okay? Before we begin, I do need to remind everyone that Go Touch Grass is an anti-murder podcast. We are against murder. We are against violence. We are against trying to murder anyone. This story involves an attempted murder. This is what happens when you Google Latino influencer drama. Okay.
It gets to murder very quickly.
It gets to murder really fast. So let's get into it. Our Grasshole this week is an influencer by the name of Marianne Gonzaga. She is a 17-year-old Cancun-based influencer. She has 307,000 followers on Instagram and 672,000 on TikTok.
Is she 17 or 27?
She is 17.
Holy shit.
She is 17. She is also a mom. We will get into that in a second. Like her profile says, she does mommy content, lifestyle vlogs. You're getting the vibe just from seeing her. Now, you might be wondering, why are we a podcast hosted by women in their mid-30s who look amazing?
Redact that.
Why are we calling a 17-year-old Mexican girl Grasshole? Well, is it unseemly? I asked myself these questions, but as I did research, I think you're going to find that it's okay. So in 2024, Gonzaga revealed that she was pregnant by her on-again, off-again boyfriend, Jose Said Becerril. I could not find his age, but he, in this very pixelated picture, looks like he's about her age. I think it's a very pixelated picture. The relationship was, if you can believe, given that they are teenage Cancun-based influencers, very dramatic. A lot going on. They broke up a lot. At one point, she said that Jose was violent towards her, but then she retracted that statement and said that she actually only said it as a social experiment because she's about to launch a campaign against violence against women.
Not dramatic at all.
Not dramatic at all.
Listen, it's okay if we say it. It's not okay if Piqé says it.
Oh, of course.
She's basically... in the parlance of our podcast, she's like a Mexican TikTok discourse influencer. Or discourse inducer. She's a discourse inducer.
So anybody who induces discourse is like, anytime they do something, everyone has to talk about it.
Yes. She was accused of bullying and harassment by this account, Feminist Girl SMM. They posted a bunch of stuff about her. They also they accused her of child pornography, but I looked into it, and I think what they were talking about is like sexy photos she posts of herself.
Yeah.
That's whatever. Just know that if you look back at this post, there is it says like pornografía infantil. That's what we're talking about. Also, there is drama. I'm going to just speed through this instead of showing the full video, but basically she gets into a fight with this guy, Ricardo Ponce, who is a spiritual self-healing influencer. Because she posted a video walking around this property and she was like, we just signed a lease on we got a mortgage on our new house, we're so excited. And then this guy was like, hey, that's actually my house and I live here.
Wow.
I love that song by Diana Ross.
She got into
That's for the 3 gay people in the audience.
Taking away property from bold people.
It's also funny, like, she's 17. This guy's definitely not 17.
No.
Anyway, they got into a fight. Eventually, she had to apologize in a now deleted Get Ready With Me. Just classic stuff. So here's where shit hits the fan, you guys, and things are going to get wild. So a couple months after the birth of their child, Jose leaves Gonzaga for this model, Valentina Gilabert, who is the granddaughter of a famous Mexican actress, Ileana de la Garza. These two run in the same circles. There are this is her commenting on one of Valentina's posts, a heart eye emoji, and then I couldn't tell what the second emoji was, but, influencer stuff. They're influencer friends. Okay, there's really no other... I'm just going to get into the next part. So they were friends until Tuesday, February 11th, 2025, when Gonzaga went to an apartment that Valentina was at in Mexico City and stabbed her 14 times. She is alive.
She's alive. Don't worry, guys. She's alive.
She's alive. We wouldn't be doing this if she wasn't. But that's what I'm saying. It's kind of okay that we're talking shit about her, I would say.
It's okay that we're talking shit about Valentina.
Marianne. Valentina's good. We're happy with Valentina.
This is Valentina.
Valentina is the one who
Valentina fucked her friend's man.
Wow.
No, because they were broken up. And also, you still can't stab her 14 times.
No, you're right.
You still can't stab 14 times.
She did that when she was pregnant?
After she was pregnant.
After?
It was very quick. I will say that. It was definitely quick.
The stabbing or the pregnancy?
Millie, I don't know.
Okay.
The stabbing was bad. Okay.
The stabbing was bad. We don't condone it. We're saying we understand how someone could get there. If you cheated on... Okay, sorry.
You're siding with her. That's all right.
Okay. So Marianne
this-
stabbed this girl 14 times. She's alive.
She's alive. This is from Latin Times. Under Mexican juvenile law, the maximum sentence for serious offenses by minors like Gonzaga is 5 years, but attempted femicide could elevate the legal stakes depending on the prosecution or legal classification. After 5 months in prison, an unspecified settlement between the families, Gonzaga gets released in July 2025 on assisted release, and I guess her defense was that she lacked intent. I don't know. Anyway, after the release, Valentina posted TikTok saying that she's forgiven Gonzaga, which, like, girl, you're better than me. Okay. Obviously, this is very bad. This is very bad to do. I would say that stabbing your ex's new girlfriend 14 times goes beyond grasshole behavior to something kind of far more serious. But this, and we'll end here, is the grassholery that brought this is why we have to call her our grasshole of the week. In her first post since the stabbing on October 16th, first of all, wait, I just wanted to ask before we get into it, what would your guys' first post after you got out of jail from stabbing someone be?
Woof.
At a beach. I would do, I mean,
beach?
I'd be
Is it one picture? Is it a dump?
It'd be one. I think if you get out of jail for stabbing,
you're doing a reel.
You're doing a reel.
Yeah.
See,
You're doing a
and
reel.
this is how your Instagram grew so fast because he knows it's video. Instagram is prioritizing video. I'm saying post. I'm saying if I stab someone 14 times, I'm gonna do just
It's
a
going
grid
to
post.
grid.
Day one after being released from jail.
Day one. You have a whole thing. See, and this is a Latin American.
It's a series.
Okay, so she went with a photo dump of herself in Miu Miu getting matcha.
So this is what she posted after she got out of jail.
This is her first post after getting out of jail.
For 5 months for stabbing someone 14 times.
Yes. This is the first post. She's in Miu Miu. She's getting matcha. She posts this long caption. The gist of it is, thank you for this great second chance. After very tough months, I today choose to start afresh. With humility, with responsibility, and with a heart full of learnings. I will this is the Instagram translation.
That's the matcha
I will
topic.
take professional help, heal and grow, and never lose myself again. To take my life again, to be happy to be with my family, and appreciate all the beautiful things life gives us. Clearing up points. No, I don't have social media restrictions. There is no criminal record in the juvenile criminal system. I feel like there should be. Once we get to 14 stabbings. Anyway, no, I didn't get out thanks to an apology from the other party because an apology does not benefit legally. Okay?
So she's not apologizing for the stabbing.
No.
She's giving them money and serving time.
I am on assisted release for 2 years and 8 months. The conditions for my freedom, psychological therapy, sports, worker, cultural, and artistic partner activities, continued education, and to appear in court when asked. But that is not all. Since returning to the internet, Gonzaga has upped the price of her collapse. So she used to charge $429 for a TikTok story, $1,287 for a video, $456 for an Insta story, $858 for a grid post, $965 for a reel, and then you could do a story set for $1,100. Event appearances are $429. Day of call is $664. Now
that's some pretty good rates.
Yeah, I gotta check my rates too.
I know.
I didn't stop anybody.
Now she does packages for $6,436 or $7,348, where you can get mid-tier bundles combining TikToks and Reels.
Okay, sorry, we're not clapping for an entrepreneurial Latina. I'm sorry.
Of course, yes.
You gotta up your prices.
On Hispanic Heritage Month.
On Hispanic Heritage Month, Sheryl Sandberg said lean in and ask for more money, and she got lauded, but this girl can't raise her prices after going viral.
Okay, so do you want to call her Grasshole, or are you pro?
Okay. All right, so now this is where we decide as we wrap up is there any other information?
No, this is the final information, is that she's now charging $7,000 for a post bundle. This is kind of a misleading headline because it's not per post, it's per post bundle.
Per post bundle is pretty good.
She's bundling.
She's bundling. And you know she's
giving options.
She's giving options, she's giving them review. I'll say this, and maybe the audience can decide if they think she should log off.
Okay, yeah.
But I think, should she have stabbed the ex-girlfriend's new girlfriend?
No.
No, I'm not saying
I'm happy to say that.
But should she log off? If my friend did that, I would tell her to log off. as an entrepreneur, businessman, as a social media content creator, stay on. Stay online. Charge more. Post more. Post
the
through
bundle.
it. Get the
Of
bundle.
course.
Come on.
Did she survive? The other one survived, so they're both making money now. Probably the other one also has a bundle that we don't know about.
Yeah, we don't
You
know.
know what?
about
I
the
actually,
other-
you're right. That's on my research. I did not look into her bundles.
Yeah.
See,
What,
so
what is her bundle? Is she charging more now that she got stabbed?
Listen,
it was
guys.
just 14 stabs, so like they're both now probably just making a lot of money, and we're
14 stabs in Colombia. I mean,
That's
come on.
nothing. That's rookie
nothing.
level.
That's like he'll get that. Yeah, that's a normal.
You guys,
stab.
we have to throw it to the audience.
Yeah, audience.
Audience, if you guys think that Marianne should log off, please woo now. Not resounding.
If you think she should stay on and you're gonna go home and follow her, let's get a cheer.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Well, I mean, we do end the podcast by declaring her Grasshole, which I feel like we do still.
She should. Don't stab anybody.
Don't stab anybody.
Go
First of
touch
all.
grass.
Go
She's
touch grass is against
Murder.
murder, stabbing,
And listen,
cheating.
we said it with Charlie Kirk. We'll say it with this. We don't like murder at all. At all. Did this girl die? No. Danny, any final thoughts on this
I mean,
thing?
like she could have done like Shakira and just do a diss
track.
Just do
Shakira
that.
didn't stab anybody. She did a diss track.
Right.
She involved props.
That's so important to think about. When you feel like you want to do violence, you could do a diss track. There's always you could always do a diss track instead.
But
Okay.
then if you don't know how to sing, well, you gotta do the stabbing.
Well, and there we go.
Okay, everyone, for the crime of her actual crime, and also for upping your price per post after you get out of jail for stabbing someone.
14 times.
Marianne Gonzaga.
Go touch grass.
And that's our show.
Guys, that's our show. That's our show.
Thank you so much to Cheerful Earful. Thank you so much to Caveat. And thank you to our wonderful
much to
guest,
Dani.
Dani Castañeda.
Guys,
we're going to grab drinks or something after the show.
Guys, thank you to Caveat again. Thank you to British people.
And
Thank you to all
Australia.
British people.
And Australia too. Whatever you guys
Whatever you guys do. Thank you to Colombia.
Thank you to Colombia. Thank you to Cuba.
Yes.
Thank you to Dominican Republic. Thank you, America. Don't cheer. Don't cheer for America. I'm kidding.
Okay, and guys, this episode will probably be out next week. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Go Touch Grass is created and hosted by Elise Morales and Millie Tamers.
Recording and sound production by My Friend's Basement Studio, and our theme song is by Doug Wydick.
Hey neighbor, this holiday season, Birch Lane is here to help you celebrate with friends and family. From guest-ready dining tables to cozy sofas that fit the whole crew, our classic furniture and decor are crafted to last. And with fast, free delivery, you can be ready for holiday hosting in days, not weeks. So you can spend time on what matters most. It's classic style for joyful living. Shop Birch Lane, a Wayfair specialty brand at birchlane.com.